Okay, so welcome back into our second hour of the day here and the final day of Hippo Cup 8 group stages. Our only matches in these next 2 hours, 15 each C and 16 each C, just one each. Right now we have Battle of HK versus Dota 3 in Group F. This is the final match of Group F. Battle of HK currently standing at 2-0, 10 points in favor, 4 points against, with a 5-0 win and a tiebreaker win. Dota 3 currently 1-1. They have a victory over the bottom seed. They do have a loss to Dadunai, who we saw earlier, currently 2-1. Dota 3 1-1 with a positive 1 point differential. So, very difficult for Dota 3 to get through the group. I think they would have to win this 5-0 to get them to a point differential of 6, which would tie the other two teams, would give them more points for than Battle of HK, as well as the 1-1 head-to-head matchup. That would be some really scary tiebreaker scenarios. So, like, if you're looking to avoid anything confusing, you're kind of just rooting for Battle of HK here. But if you're rooting for chaos, you're rooting for Dota 3 to sweep. Pretty much how that one's going to go. We do have, on the side of Battle of HK, we have Wowie, Listia, Schiazzo, Ethan Trix, Ice Shark, Schwartz, Ahio, Sharitori, and Misha Awa, which is a very, very strong team. It's almost surprising that they went to tiebreaker with Dadunai, and so you remember that Dadunai is like really good and stuff. On the other side, Dota 3, Durex, the captain, Plambire, Katkatiyar, What About Me, Not So Fast, Gadro, Ponica, Delete, KOCC9H, and Paracat. So a few decently known players on that side. Full Russian with one American player. Like, it's just a bunch. Wait, why does this say there's an American player? Actually, hang on a sec. I need to go. Oh wait, I'm with the wrong team. I apologize. It's a bunch of Russians with a couple of Kazakh players. Sorry, I was looking at the team below them, which has 8 Russians and 1 American. This team is 7 Russians and 2 players from Kazakhstan. So bans go through pretty quickly here. It's Dota 3 banning Nomad 5 and 6. Battle of HK banning Freemod 2 DT4. So they don't want to play the kind of tapping, slightly higher BPM maps. This guy got it the wrong. Oh. All right. Anyhow, it's going to be first pick to come from Team Dota 3. What will it be to start off our match? Find out shortly. going to be the first match of either of these teams that I've seen, I believe, personally. Surely they will pick a map. Surely they will pick a map. Just first pick Wowie holding Corn. Come on, guys. This is your one opportunity to first pick Wowie holding Corn against Wowie himself. At T1G, is it too late to change their roster? I mean, you can... You can kick someone off your roster if you have good evidence for it to be deserved. We will simply tournament ban them. Schiazzo is hereby tournament banned for, I don't know, some reason that I'm sure makes a lot of sense. Personally, going to his profile right now. Tournament ban, 12 months for improper conduct in hashtag multiplayer. Goodbye forever. Real shame for the UK OWC 2025 chances. You hate to see it. Eventually, we're going to play Hard Rock 3, which, against a team that banned DT4 through Mod 2, I get. Hard Rock Axel D-Cell streams against a team that appears to not want to play stream maps. There's only 182 BPM, though, is the big thing, so it's not like it's a super uncomfortable speed to try to tap. Pretty much anyone in these rosters should be fine. And once more, our nice client bug. Somebody will show up in that slot. Or not. At referee. Why is there nobody in this slot? Hello? What is going on? I actually don't know if this is my client. Or if this is... Or if there's like a player in slot 9 and not in slot 5. So that's a little annoying. Well, I don't think this is fixable because I'm just going to assume that there's a player in slot 9 and not in slot 5. And it would have to be, like, restarted with them moving. Unless this is my client being bugged. In which case, we'll just try to... I'm just going to try to restart it, I guess, and we'll see. Or not. There we go. You can do it. Okay, I actually have no idea. Well, sorry, guys. There's somebody in slot 9. If they're FCing, it's basically... If they're FCing, Dota 3 is winning. It's a triple FC for Schiazzo, Misha Awa, and Ice Shark. Double FC for Godroponica and KOCT with Person, TBD, maybe holding, maybe not. We don't know. Plumbere is a bit behind, but he breaks to trade with Ice Shark. That's advantage Dota 3, most likely. A double FC against a double FC. Somebody tell Ethan Tricks to move. Get out of there. Get out of there, kid. Nobody asked for you. Thank you. Schiazzo had a break. Godroponica with a break as well. So it's 1 FC against 1 on what we can see. Misha Awa and KOCT. Now, the missing player needs to be putting up 4 million for Dota 3 to be winning this. Which, if they're FCing, they're more than doing. If they're struggling, they may not be doing. I'm going to say that Dota 3 is probably winning this. I'm going to say Dota 3 probably won that. Wow, they didn't. The fourth was Durex, and they only put up 3.5 million. They bottom scored the lobby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's really sad. Man, I kind of feel bad now because I really thought that Dota 3 was going to be winning that map based on their other scores because that other player only needed like 4.6 million or something, or 4.8 million, whatever. But unfortunately, it just did not happen. They did not get what they needed to out of that fourth member. So it is 1-0. Battle of HK opens up with a break point. And their own pick. It's not going to be Corn. We will not be holding Corn for the second pick of this match. What will it be instead? That is the question. So, Nomad 3. Back-to-back matches with Nomad 3 after really seeing very, very little of it up until now. Interesting. Or not back, well, kind of back-to-back, I guess. So our banger Nomad 3 alt pick will be the setting for the first selection from Battle of HK in this match. Relatively short as far as alt maps go. Pretty straightforward. And also an absolute banger. This song slaps. I'm a big, big fan. And slow it in here, guys. We can do it. I have faith in you. All right. So we got Skia, Ethan Trix, Misha Awa, Ice Shark against Durex, Godroponica, Plumberay, and KOCT. Which again, probably Cyrillic and is supposed to be pronounced somehow or other, but there you are. So Battle of HK can consolidate the break point here for that 2-0 lead. They have an early break from KOCT. 4FCs hold through the intro for Battle of HK, but plenty of map obviously left to go. It's a small early lead, couple 100,000 points is all. A little bit of accuracy advantage, I think, as well. Not anything really notable. As we build into the first Ki. It's going to be another break from KOCT, the other 7 players holding. Odd FCs on the board. KOCT, though, real struggling. Another miss. Still, you know, if they're all the misses are consolidated on one player, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, you'd rather have one player miss 50 times than 3 players, you know, miss, what, 12 times each. It just works out better that way. because they are going to still be able to keep this in touch with Durex, Gadroponica, and Plomberay all holding the full combos. Only halfway through, leads about 3 million. Not insurmountable by any means. The build-up into the next Ki, this big flow pattern. It's Plomberay next to break. Not what you want to see. That's 2FC's gone for Dota 3 now, while Battle of HK still has all 4 intact. Some more of those bigger spaced flowy patterns. Catches out KOCT once more. And Battle of HK looking really solid. Yet to find a single break. There goes Gadroponica. Down to just Durex on the full combo against a 4-way. And this is going to get out of hand here in a speedy sort of fashion heading into the last third of the map. Still not a single break from Battle of HK. Really impressive team score. It's 11 million lead. The bruh from Plomberay. A little smile from Gadroponica. Yeah, it's an unfortunate state of affairs for that team, but it's what happens against a very good team performing very well on a given map. This Battle of HK roster is just super strong, man. And we come into the last portion of the song, the last few seconds. Can we drop a 4-way for Battle of HK to really stamp this match? No, it's a 3-way miss on that flow pattern. It's just Ethan Tricks now left with the FC. Oh, you hate to see it, man. 2 FCs left in the lobby, Ethan Tricks and Durex. Will we see 1 FC per team? Yes, we will. It's a big, big win for Battle of HK there, of course. 16 million points, never in doubt. But to go from a 4-way FC to only 1 FC in the last few 100 combo is a bit of a shame. But Dota 3 just really struggled with that map, unfortunately for them. And Battle of HK took full advantage. And 2-0 consolidated break point, inching them closer to that 3-0 record in the group. Next pick to Dota 3. See if they can get on the board and start to maybe get into this match. Only down the 1 break point, so it's just, 2 maps. It's not like it's the end of the world, but you don't want to fall too far behind too quickly in a match that is only best of 9. Next selection will be double time number 6. So we are going to go back to Blackberry Honey. We are going to see that tech slider DT once more. And this has been, as I mentioned previously today, one of the hardest maps in the pool, if not the hardest map in the pool. A lot of players struggling with this, some very low accuracy quite frequently, a lot of breaks. You see a decent number of S ranks, but not many FCs. The slider is just difficult to follow at this BPM with the DT on, especially with it being 10.3. And OD 10.1 also. This one a little higher OD, which I've kind of been neglecting to mention, but OD 10.1 does mean this is just even a little bit harder. This is actually OD 8.5 no mod. Yeah, there's only one HDDT play on the leaderboard over 99%. Gives you an idea of just how challenging this is as an ACK test. Somebody needs to give this to, like, Malashevsky. He can just turn up and SS it because that's what he does, right? Jelly Chef's coming out, so it looks like we should be good to go here. MP start command. We have Listia, Schiazzo, Wowie, Ice Shark against Durex, KOCT, Plomberay, and Gadroponica. Dota 3 second pick in this match. Down 2-1 or 2-0, but they can, you know, they can get it right back to just 2-1. You know, just gotta win this one. Like, it's not anywhere near out of hand as of yet. Who will have the highest AC in the lobby? Will we see any full combos? It's gonna be a break from Wowie. A bit surprising to see him the first one to miss. Ice Shark will follow. Still the 4-way intact for Dota 3 through the early goings. This is just so hard. The sliders, the rhythm, the speed of the slider velocity. Dota 3 holding the 4-way through near 300 combo is actually insane on this map, by the way. Like, this is, I think, the first time I've seen this happen. Nah, there's no way they're just continuing to 4-way this. Like, this is so much harder than it visually looks on screen, I feel. They're actually 4-waying. Wow. I just sold the 4-way. Oh, come on, client. Come on, client. You're... Oh, Durex breaks right near the end. That would have been the most insane 4-way of the round, I'm pretty sure, if they had held that. What in the world? That is a nuts team score. Like, that's actually insane, especially with one of them going 97 AC. Like, what? What is that team score? That's crazy. I'm just like mind blown. I don't know. The best team score I think I've seen on that personally, by a pretty decent margin. As you said, like, it's 2-1 now, right? It was only the one break point, not a big lead. It's Battle of HK now. Gotta stay strong and consistent on their own picks. I'm not actually sure. Let's see, what's the next pick here? They went Nomad 3. There's Hard Rock 2 if they want to go an alt thing. Oh, they're going DT 2. I'm kind of sort of a little surprised by this pick. Kind of sort of a little surprised by this pick. Hey, you banned Fremod 2, you banned DT4. Then you go DT2 with your own pick. This is just, I mean, this is just like raw tapping. Now, it's not to say their roster can't play this or anything, because obviously they'll be able to, but I'm just a little surprised by it in terms of, like, logistically, based on what we've seen so far in this match. Come on, guys. I'd like to not have trouble with this map, please. This map used to give us problems when it was pulled in the past. I don't know why. Looks like we're set here. It's Ahio Skiatsu, Misha Awa, Ice Shark for Battle of HK, Durex, Katkatyar, Flamberé, and Godroponica for Dota 3. Battle of HK looking to hold on to their breakpoint advantage, currently up 2-1, but up that breakpoint from the first pick of the match. It's early break from Durex, a very early break from Godroponica. But this is a lengthier one, a lot of combo as well, so a lot of time, a lot of combo to build up. A lot of places you can hit, a lot of places you can miss. So we'll see how the players do. Everybody looking pretty comfy so far. Maybe watch out for the accuracy on Durex and on Flamberé. Nobody else over 99, pretty much. Almost everybody else. And it will be Battle of HK building up a few million score lead. It doesn't matter until you get all the way to the end on this one, though. Katkatyar and Godroponica looking perfectly calm and collected and comfortable. Flamberé, though, another break for Dota 3. Not ideal. Katkatyar, the only FC left on that side. They do have big backing combo on the other two members, but it's against a four-way. So anything other than a four-way is subpar against a four-way. Like, it's the only way to keep it close in the against the four-way. It's a 10 million score lead for Battle of HK here, 2/3 of the way through. They gotta keep it going. Into this next challenging section. Streams with the kick sliders thrown in for good measure. It's Ahio, the first to break for Battle of HK. Door, maybe slightly ajar for Dota 3. A lot of score yet to be brought back, but they've got big combos. They've got a lot of score built up, so they can continue on that trend. But there goes Durex, not what you needed there. You've got essentially a double FC, but not a lot of backing combo against a three-way. So Ice Shark and Misha Awa all doing well here. Katkatyar holding that FC down into the ending, but with only Godroponica as the other member holding a big combo for Dota 3, not going to be much they can do to try to bring back 20 million. So Battle of HK going to be doing well on this one. Skiatsu does break late into the map. Will they close out the double FC at least? Misha Awa, Ice Shark, and into the last bit of combo they go. And there it is, the double FC for Battle of HK, Misha Awa and Ice Shark. Good work from both of them. Katkatyar will be the full combo for Dota 3. And Godroponica, a reverse choke in the first, 50 combo. But unfortunately, a bit of trouble for Durex and for Flamberé. And Battle of HK take the point on their own pick. They go to 3-1 score. Dota 3 will still need to find a break point somewhere to get back into this match. It was not this map. So next pick here for Dota 3. Obviously went into that DT6 as the previous pick. Nothing similar to that in the pool. I mean, there's always the world where you just go Woolly holding corn. There's also the world where you go Yoyomi no Gotoku, but that's very different. Honestly, I could kind of see a DT5 pick. Much as I don't really want to see it, I could see it. As Skia continues to farm Yap cost here in this lobby. It's going to be Fremont 4. I don't think I saw a single Fremont 4 pick the entirety of yesterday, despite streaming for like 7 hours. But here we go. Placebo dying. I see the vision. I see the vision of Placebo dying. Try to make it uncomfortable. Okay, GLHFs come out. It will be Listia, Wowie, Ethan Trix, Ice Shark against Durex, Katakatiar, KOCT, and Gadroponica. A big overmod here for Team Dota 3, going triple Hard Rock and a hidden versus just the 2 hiddens for Battle of HK. Interestingly, not on Listia, but Ethan and Wowie, of course, both preference hidden players, so not a surprise there. I kind of thought they might just go triple hidden with multiple hidden preference players, but a couple early breaks. Wowie and Listia both missing in this intro. Meanwhile, the 4-way intact for Dota 3. The little aim patterns on the smaller circles can be a bit challenging. It's going to be Katkatiar, the first to fall for Dota 3. So we've got a double FC for Battle of HK with Listia only about 30 combo behind against a triple FC on Durex, KOCT, and Gadroponica on the side of Dota 3. Just about a third of the way through. It's a very, very minimal lead. Client, please. I swear, why are we having all these problems today? We had no problems yesterday. Client, please. Thank you. I like Wowie just continuously spinning. Doesn't actually stop and start, just keeps going. Actually, Listia's doing the same thing. Okay, maybe everybody's doing it? How many spinners are here, man? Alright, well, anyway, we get through that. Spin to win for Dota 3, maintaining their couple 100,000 point lead. That was like a quarter of the map just devoted to spinners. I forgot there were that many there. Some wide angle jumps. Gotta be careful here, especially those Hard Rock players, man. See a 6.5 for them. Yet to see any more breaks. A lot of big combos here. There's, 5 FCs on the board, and Listia not too far behind. Wowie likewise, only another 50-60 combo back. Quarter of the map to go. It's a 300,000 point lead for Dota 3. That feels tenuous at best as KOCT falls completely apart on the stream. The long stream there, not a high BPM, but you got to keep your flow aim control up, and Battle of HK is going to run with the lead with the FCs still holding. And there goes Durex as well for Dota 3. That is danger. Gadroponica still holding the FC. Katkatiar holding the backing combo. You've got a double FC and 2 big backing combos for Battle of HK. Lead goes heavily their way in that last section. And they're going to take the point with it. Listia with the late break, but it's not going to matter much there. Battle of HK run away with the point in the last few moments as they drop a double FC on Ethan Trix and on Ice Shark. With good backing scores from Listia and Wowie. Unfortunately for Dota 3, just falling apart there in that last section. Gadroponica finishes out the FC, but it does not matter as they don't have the supporting score. And now Battle of HK 4-1 up. Match points the rest of the way through this match. Skia, you're not the captain. Stop trying to make picks for your team. He is just trying to farm the app cost. Alright, it's going to be Nomad 2. It's an actual Nomad 2 pick. We're going to get UN. Some more streams for Battle of HK. One on DT2, one on Fremod 4. And let's just keep going. If there was another pick, there'd be... they also won on Hard Rock 3, right? Yeah. They're just winning on all the stream maps. Shame we won't see Kamui. This team just likes streams, I guess. It's so funny to see that they banned what they did. It's like, in the high BPM... high BPM DT ban the finger control-y kind of streaming low AR free mod. And then we just go stream maps. We just go all of the stream maps possible. Well, they picked them on 3, but in the match in total, we get Hard Rock 3, we're gonna get DT2, we're gonna get Fremod 4 and Nomad 2. Fremod 4 is like not just a stream map, but you know, that was where Dota 3 struggled most, so you could argue that it's maybe the hardest part, or maybe it's just the hardest part if you all have HR. I'm not really sure. But we have some GLA chefs coming out, and so we will get into what may be the last map of this match. Battle of HK opting into Nomad 2. We've got an aim section for about the first half, then we go into some streams in the second half. It's Misha, Awa, Schwartz, Ethan Tricks, Ice Shark, Durex Pomber, KOCT, and Gadroponica. Every map now a must-win for Team Dota 3 if they want to stay alive in this match. Facing down match points, and I believe facing down elimination in the tournament as well. We'll check into that once the match ends, of course. Of course, the story here, don't miss in the aim section, and don't miss in the streams either. You kind of just have to FC this map, I feel. Like, it feels like you are required to have multiple FCs on this pick if you want to have any chance at winning it. You need 2, 3, maybe even 4 sometimes. Which, this being a group stage, is not super surprising, right? This pool is not incredibly hard, but there are a couple picks where you just need some good scores, maybe an FC, maybe 2. This, it just, I don't know, it's always felt like you need multiple. And that's what we're getting here so far. It is 8 full combos through the first half. How long will those SSs stay? How long will all the FCs stay? Let's find out. An 8-way would be pretty darn cool. At which point it would just be an AC battle. And we are still yet to see a single miss. All 8 players holding on through 500 plus combo into the last quarter of the map. And there goes Gadroponica, the first break of anyone. Let's see what Battle of HK can do with that. Will they run away with this map into the ending? Sliders, another stream section, still the 4-way and still the 3-way for Dota 3, man. Into the 1/3, triples, Durex falls, and that's gonna do it. It is Battle of HK, exclamation mark on the match. It's a 4-way to close it out with 3 SSs, no less. 5 total 100s, all on Ethan Tricks. Misha, Awa, Schwartz, and Ice Shark dropping the 3-way SS. Not a lot you could ever hope to do against that as an opposition member team. Battle of HK going to take the match 5-1 closing it out cleanly here in Group F. And that means that this group has just now been decided just like that. Battle of HK 3-0 will go through the group as the number 1 seed. Positive 10-point differential. Very well done there. The second seed coming out of that group is going to be Dadunai. With their upset win over Dota 3 and their 2-1 record, they go through as the second seed out of Group F. Dota 3 at 1 and 2 are eliminated. 42 is also eliminated at 0 and 3. And that settles that group just like that. Well done to Battle of HK. Well done earlier to Dadunai. Commiserations to Dota 3. And that will do it there. We do have now a little bit of a break due to this one going relatively quickly. This is going to give us about 20 minutes until our next match. Coming up will be Group E action. It's United States versus Pelmeshki, that team, in Group E. And that's a very interesting scenario. The winner of that goes through. The loser of that does not. So that will determine who is the number 1 seed in the group, as well as the number 2 seed. -45 versus -45 will go through no matter what, but whether or not they're the 1 or the 2 seed is going to be determined by the outcome of United States versus Pelmeshki. So definitely some intrigue there as the last match in that particular group. So we're going to be back for that one in about 20 minutes. I'm going to temporarily take the stream down just because it's a little bit of a longer break. So we'll see you on the other side. Congrats to Battle of HK. Thank you for being here so far today. And we'll be back after a bit of a break as the last day of the group stage rolls on. We'll see you then.